If you want to have nice hair, this video is for you. If you want me to sell you one miracle product and tell you it'll fix all of your issues, or to wash your hair once a month and do the hokey pokey, this video is not for you. Hi everyone, my name is Bambi. Ooh, just kidding. As you guys can see right here, I have tried so many products. I have experimented to lead to having good looking hair and healthy hair, because it's important. First and foremost, great hair growth starts from within. I'm gonna show y'all what I take. Biotin and keratin, liquid biotin and collagen. This is really good too. Another thing that I think is great for hair growth is MSM. And this actually does do wonders, especially if you're brave enough to take it in the salt crystal form. But it kind of disgusted me so much that I would avoid taking it, so that kind of got me nowhere. So I switched over to these Hygiene. A lot of people on the internet want to claim that if you stop using shampoo and if you stop cleaning your scalp, your hair is somehow going to magically transform. Girl, how does that make sense? Take care of your scalp. Your hair grows from your scalp. You need to take care of it. So keep it clean. And I like to rotate between a variety of shampoos and try different stuff, because a lot of things are good and a lot of things suck. So don't stay loyal to something because there might be something better. Okay, that sounds like... Okay, anyways. So some shampoos I like, or lines I like, are this one. This is the Redken Acidic. pH just helps seal the cuticle. I like using these especially after I've had coloring treatments. I like to use a shampoo that has moisture because I use a lot of protein to keep my hair healthy and rebuild the bonds from being dyed and heat damaged. But that can also make your hair break because it's too much protein overload. So you never want to do protein overload. So balance it with moisture products. Another alternative I really liked from the drugstore is this brand. It made my hair smell really good and feel really good. So yeah, they're not all just professional products that you can use. Alright guys, for everything I'm gonna give you options. So after you have a good shampoo and conditioner, you want to find a good leave-in. A lot of people say, oh my god, my hair is just not growing, it's just not growing. But the roots keep growing. So if your roots keep growing, how is your hair not growing? The reason people think that is because they are not retaining length, because the ends of their hair split, break, and their hair isn't getting any longer even though it's growing. A great way to ensure you're retaining length is to use leave-in conditioners. After you get out, while your hair is a little bit towel dried, I like to spray in some leave-in. You don't have to use this brand or this brand, but these are just some good ones. You can tell how much of it I've used. Well, actually you can't, but anyways, this is another really good one I like to use. This one I also use as a deep conditioner sometimes, but I'll just take a little bit of this in my fingers and put it on my ends and mid shafts after I shower. It helps like seal the cuticle. I'm not gonna over explain. You get the gist. No product in this video is sponsored, affiliated, none of that shit. All of these products were bought by myself, and ain't nobody telling me to tell you guys whatever. I'm just telling you what I use and what I like and what works and what I don't like. Okay, here's another really good category. Coming back to the scalp. Hair oils. I like to, before I shower anytime, I like to oil my scalp with, honestly, it doesn't matter the brand. Wild Hair Growth is also really good, and just any like blend of different oils that you can find literally at TJ Maxx or any beauty supply store. Put it on your scalp, and then I like to use a little massager. Make sure this is clean because this can hold bacteria. Just massage it for a couple minutes before I shower. Also soak and lather my ends in coconut oil to really just hydrate, and then I wash it off. Now, if you're a girly who likes to color her hair like I do, or likes to use heat, you have to have some sort of like protein bond system. So the Alpha-G treatment is really good. It's very cheap. Also, Olaplex is really good. But the reason people have like experiences of their hair breaking off is because they use these products long term. With bond systems, you can't really use them too long term because you just can't. Protein overload. Let's just say that. This is a really good affordable option. Girl, this one, my tried and true. Literally, I have, let me show you. Literally my third bottle of this, and I just ran out of it. And I had to get the jumbo size because this has been a fucking game changer, holy grail product in my system. I've been damaging my hair for a very long time, and this has fully, like, every time I dye it, I'll use this shampoo only, no conditioner, then use this through your hair for the next 4 washes. And after you put it on, let it sit 5-6 minutes. They say 4, but I leave it a little extra, and then I'll just put on some leave-in conditioner over it and seal the deal. Oh my god, if you want to sponsor me, hit me up, because I truly, genuinely, it's a little pricey, but your hair will thank you. Another part of my favorite part of my routine is daily oils. You need these. I have tried so many brands. I'm going to tell you my favorites. Kind of coming off from the topic of K18, I recently grabbed this one, and respectfully, maybe I don't fully understand it yet, but it's a chop. She's cute, but we won't talk about her. She's cute, but is she on the top of the pyramid? No. For me, this brand, they also have the white one. It's also really good. And this one, oh my god. I go through these like toilet paper in my house. Like, I just love the way they feel in my hair. And yeah. Must I say more? Are styling your hair with heat, please make sure you are protecting, and don't be overheating styling it like every day and all that shit. Like, girl, be for real. These are very popular. These are the Wow Dream Coat, the regular one and the extra strength. I personally like this one. This one didn't work so much for me, but you need to use a lot of it, and it makes your hair look super beautiful. But from my experience, I don't know if it actually protects your hair from heat or just makes your hair look very shiny, because yeah, these I did notice they do protect my hair, and my hair doesn't feel as fucked up afterwards from straightening and stuff. But the one that snatches the crown for me in the heat protecting category is this one, the Cheese Silk Infusion. I'm not even saying any of these products names, but honestly, they're not paying me, so if you like it, screenshot it. This one, I really like it. Sometimes I'll just put it on like if I have frizzy hair, and it'll kind of like help it, because my hair texture is naturally very frizzy. But yeah, also before I straighten it and stuff, this one works amazing, and it smells so sexy. It smells kind of like a cologne a little bit, but like not super masculine, but very like All right guys, another thing is I like to use wet brushes, because a lot of them, I have very thick hair and they tear my shit up, but these ones, they don't. I recommend you sleeping with silk pillowcases. I know everybody says this and it's so boring and shit, but truly like a silk, what is it called? I don't know where mine is. Like the bonnet, it's fucking ratchet. Ooh, might get canceled for that because y'all be sensitive, but it protects your hair, so use it. Okay, is that cancelable? I don't know. Anyways, the very last topic I would like to talk about is hair color. Get my roots touched up. I don't let it go more than 8 weeks. And then for my ends, instead of like dyeing all of my hair with permanent color, I only use it on my virgin hair. And to refresh my ends, I only use these products. This is a color depositing shampoo. Hair look bright and refreshed. And then sometimes I'll go in with like a color depositing mask. This one also has like some bonding benefits. I don't know. But yeah, if you need to refresh your ends, just use semi-permanent colors. You don't even have to go for nothing fancy like this. Even something like Arctic Fox or Adore. Just don't be reapplying permanent, especially if it's high lift or 20 volume, 30 volume, any of that. You don't need to be doing all that shit to your poor hair. Only the virgin hair. Trims. Everyone is gonna tell you, you need to trim every month. every 3 weeks, every 3 months. Girl, that is not your friend. She's trying to sabotage you. How the fuck are you gonna retain length if your hair only grows half an inch a month and you're getting a trims every other month? Girl, be so for real. Get trims when necessary, and if you ever have like a little piece that is ultra dead, go in there and just cut off what's necessary. There is no set time on when you should get a trim. You should get a trim when your hair says, bitch, I am dry, I'm frazzled, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, then get a trim. And also, this might seem a little bit ridiculous, and everyone I've shared this with thinks I am crazy. I cut my hair according to the moon chart. So if I'm gonna get a haircut, I'll look up lunar haircut calendar and base myself off of that. And if it says don't cut your hair today, I don't. If it says cut your hair today or tomorrow, I do. The scientific background or studies about this, I don't know. But if farmers grow crops according to it, and Native Americans, or I don't really know who says this, but I believe in it. And maybe it's a myth. So if you don't believe this one, you can take it or leave it. I don't know. But me, I'm gonna cut my hair when the moon says cut your hair. So yeah, I don't know. Okay. If you found any of this helpful, feel free to leave a thumbs up. If you have any product recommendations or technique recommendations, leave them down in the comments below. And if you didn't like me, you can put a thumbs down. That's great too. And yeah, but no matter what you do, please subscribe. And besos.